Hello and welcome to our videos of pre-GCSE level 1 money management unit. Today I'm going to look at best buys. Okay, what best buys are is just to make sure that you know whenever you go into a supermarket or a store you understand the prices. So for an example, in this example I've got raspberry jam is sold in two sizes. We have a large and we have a standard. Now the large one is 500 grams and it is $2.69. The standard is 250 grams and the price is $1.39. Now I need to know which one is the best buy for myself. Is it the large one which has 500 grams but it's more expensive than the standard one, or is the standard one better? Okay, so the first thing we need to do is to look at the question and say, okay, if I buy two of the standard ones, let's say I times that by 2, what do I get? So I've got 250 grams times 2. So that gives me 500 grams. Now all I've done is I've put this into my calculator. 250 times 2 gives me 500 grams. Okay, so this gives me the same as the large one. Okay, now the standard one is £139. So I'm going to times it by 2 to see how much that will cost me. So I'm just going to tap this into my calculator. 139 times 2, which gives me a value of £2.78. Now, if I bought two standard raspberry jams at 250 and both of them were 139, I would get my 500 grams, same as the large one, but I'm paying $2.79. The large one is actually, for 500 grams, I am paying £2.69. So obviously this one is the best value. So in my working out, if you look at the question, there's 2 marks. Now this tells me that there's 1 mark for my working out and another mark for my answer. Now I should show my working out, which is actually this one here. So I'll show my working out here, and then the answer I would say, well, I'm better off getting the large one. And that will give me my 2 marks, one for the working out and one for the answer. Hello and welcome to the pre-GCSE money management unit. We are still looking at best buys. So we're still looking at best buys. Okay, to see which item is better for ourselves to buy. We're looking at this question. This is an exam question. The first thing, remember, we look at the total marks. So the total marks are telling me I've got 2 marks, one for the working out and one for the answer. Okay. So all our working out should be in this area here. Okay. Now let's read the question. It says the same type of crystal glasses is sold in 2 different packs, small pack and a large pack. Now the small pack has 4 glasses at £3.20 and the large pack has 12 glasses at £10.20. Now which one is the best one for me to buy? Now whenever we are faced with these type of questions, it's always good to remember a formula. Now the formula is price over the quantity, which we simplify to P over Q. Now if you forget which one is over which one, remember that P comes before Q in the alphabet, because we have P and then Q, so P over Q. So that's how we're going to remember this. Now the reason why we need this formula is, once I've got this question here, the small pack and the large pack, I want to know how much 1 glass would cost in the small pack, and I would like to know how much 1 glass would cost in the large pack. So that's why we have our price over our quantity. Okay, so let's start off with the first one. Let's start off with a small pack. Now the small pack is, remember, our price over our quantity. So that will equal, our price is £3.20 over our quantity, which is 4 glasses. Okay, now if I quickly tap this into my calculator, alright, so that will be 320 divided by 4 gives me 0.8. Okay, so now if I convert this into pounds and pence, this is telling us it's £0 and 8 pence. So this is 80 pence. So for the small pack, 1 glass is costing me 80p. So that is the value of 1 glass. Now let's go over to the large one. So the large glass, again we start off with our formula, price over the quantity. So the price over the quantity, so it's £10.20 over 12 glasses. So I'll quickly put this into my calculator. I've got £10.20 divided by 12, which equal, got that wrong, sorry. So it's £10.20 divided by 12 is 0.85 pence. So that is telling us no pounds and 85p. So that is 85p. So looking at my answers, I've got 80p and I've got 85p. So if I buy the small pack, 1 glass would cost me 80p, and if I go for the large pack, 1 glass would have cost me 85p. So looking at the answers, I am better off going for the small pack because 1 glass would cost me 80p. So the answer to this one would be the small pack. Why? Because it's 80p. Yeah? So what the examiner will do, they'll look at your question, they've seen the working out, you looked at these two, and they give you 1 mark for this, and you've got the right answer, which says small pack, you get a mark for this. So that gives us our 2 marks.